confiscating food supplies. In fact, I've got a couple of videos to play for you here that will show you this, just from the mouths of the people who are there explaining this, in case you don't believe me, because you're like, there's no way that could be true. It's true. The federal government has declared war on the people of North Carolina. And by the way, Asheville, North Carolina is a very, very progressive, liberal, LGBT town. And the federal government did not give a crap about all those LGBT people and gay people and trans people. Their bodies are floating down the river just like everybody else, because Kamala and Joe Biden, they don't give a crap about anybody. They're at war with America. And I also want to add, not only the confiscation of food supplies from FEMA, not only the threatening of helicopter pilots, but it's very clear that this storm was steered and enhanced with geoengineering technology. This was driven straight into a rural area in order to cause massive damage, flooding. Now, the damage estimates are over $100 billion at this point. And some neighborhoods and some towns will never come back. Even the landscape is gone. Now, I want to thank all of you who are supporting our relief effort. As you know, yesterday we announced the Health Ranger Store relief effort, which is going to cost us a small fortune, by the way. But you can pitch in. Here's what you do. You go to healthrangerstore.com/relief. You buy any of the products shown there. They're Ranger buckets, mega buckets of long-term storable food. You buy a bucket, we send you the bucket that you bought, and we donate another bucket to the people of North Carolina and the whole region, wherever the distribution goes to. But our current destination is the Lincoln County Airport. Here it is. Lincoln County Airport. We've spoken with the receiving people there. We've confirmed they have forklifts. Anyway, let me explain the relief offer. You buy a bucket and we donate a bucket on top of that. And you can do it now, healthrangerstore.com/relief. And yesterday we raised over $100,000. So I want to thank you, those of you who purchased $100,000 worth of buckets. We are also donating another $100,000 worth of buckets to the people in need. And I'm guessing this is going to become, by Monday, this is going to become $200,000 or maybe $250,000. And we can handle it. We have all the supplies. In fact, let me show you this photo from our warehouse. So take a look at this photo. I took this myself at our warehouse, and you see pallets stacked with our food buckets. Because you've heard me talk about this for many months. I said we are building up food supplies because we know there's a major emergency coming. We know it. We know it. I mean, divinely, we know it. And so this is only one of the aisles, by the way. This is a multi-aisle warehouse, and we have pallets upon pallets of literally, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of dollars of food. Okay. And what you see in the bags there on the pallets, I believe those bags are the incoming raw materials of the heavy cream powder that's organic. So those bags are yet to be made into like macaroni and cheese mixes and things like that. But the pallets that you see with the white buckets, and if you zoom in, you can see it's our label on those buckets. It's our Ranger buckets. Those are all ready to go. And so we're coordinating transport. So far, we don't have the transport totally locked down. We know where we're going. We don't know the size of the load yet because we're still involved in the fundraising. We'll know Monday night when this ends, we'll know how many pallets we're going to ship. And I don't even know if it's going to fit on one rig. It might take multiple tractor trailers. I'm not sure yet. We don't know until Monday. But anyway, if you want to support us in this, go to healthrangerstore.com/relief. Buy a bucket, we donate a bucket on top of the bucket that we send you. We've also had some people contact us, and God bless you. Some people have said they want to donate to this effort, but they can't, like they're overseas, and so they can't really receive a bucket. So they're wondering how to donate to us. We're working on that answer. I don't know. I mean, people want to donate to the food that goes to other people. Our church is going to accept donations, but we don't have the e-commerce merchant donation pipeline set up for the church yet. So we can't even accept donations at the church at this point. We're working on it. I mean, all of this happened very quickly before we were ready. So I don't know the answer of how you donate to us. I wish I did. I don't know, but I'll try to get you that answer. In the meantime, those of you who want to buy a bucket, you buy a bucket, we'll donate a bucket. And this is going to, we don't profit a dime from this, in case you're wondering, obviously, because we ship you the bucket you bought, and then we ship another bucket that, that we pay for. We're giving up probably all of our inventory. I don't know how much. We're giving up a lot of inventory on this, but it's totally worth it. We have to do this. The people are in dire need. You heard the descriptions, and I've heard it from other people. Children walking around, their parents are dead. Little boys and girls walking around crying like, where's mommy and daddy? They washed away. I mean, for God's sake, the federal government is nowhere to be found. Kamala, Joe Biden, they don't give a crap. It's up to us. It's up to we, the people, to step up and help our fellow Americans in any way we can. And so God bless all of you out there who are running the helicopters, who are running the trucks. Oh, and did I mention that the truckers are having their tires slashed when they're trying to deliver food supplies? There was one trucker saying 50 trucks had all their tires slashed at an overnight truck stop. Somebody's running through there slashing all the tires to stop the food deliveries. Folks, this is a black ops sabotage operation. This is a weaponized assault on America. The storm was created artificially, or at least steered artificially and magnified artificially. Teams are sent out to slash the tires. FEMA is confiscating food supplies, and we're going to have to evade FEMA, by the way, to get this food delivered. I never thought I would be a food smuggler in America, like smuggling food to rescue victims, but apparently this is what it's going to have to be. We're going to be like Han Solo with the Millennium Falcon. Got to smuggle food to get it past FEMA so that it gets to the hands of the people who need it. Otherwise, FEMA will just confiscate it and just waste it. FEMA is probably burning the food supplies. No, I'm serious. That's not hyperbole. I bet you FEMA is confiscating food and setting it on fire because they want maximum death. They want this area to not be able to vote for Trump. I mean, think about it. I mean, Georgia is affected. That's a swing state. And they want to punish Florida. North Carolina is a state. Tennessee is probably going to go solid Trump anyway, but these people won't be able to vote. They have no homes. They have nothing. Many have been killed. Thousands have been killed. So this is war on America. And meanwhile, FEMA says, we're $9 billion short. We can't cover these storms. But Joe Biden just signed another $8.7 billion, I think it was, for Israel, or was it Ukraine or Israel, or both? They're just sending billions of dollars overseas to Israel and Ukraine, and some money to Taiwan too, a few $100 million to Taiwan. And they're saying, well, we don't have money for Americans. We're totally out of money for Americans, but oh, hey, Zelensky, yeah, the dude that plays the piano with his penis. Here, have $10 billion. And oh, Netanyahu, you genocidal, lunatic, sociopathic war criminal. Yeah, Netanyahu, you can have unlimited money. How about that? Unlimited money for the criminals of the world. No money for Americans. Are you sick of this yet? Are you pissed off yet? Well, watch this video because this explains even more. Check this out.
Well, you're going to have to just excuse my appearance because we have no power. We have no running water, but I'm just so pissed off that I've got to make this clear. We got a notification from TEMA. I'm guessing that's FEMA for Tennessee. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's supposed to be the disaster relief people, but they were like, do not donate your time. We don't want you to donate time unless we ask for you. And we don't want you to donate stuff to other people. You need to just donate money and stuff to us and get your instructions from us and listen to us. What? And then they said yesterday, we don't go into areas that the roads are not easily accessible. What? You are the disaster relief people. Like, that is your job, to go into the areas that are hit by disaster and provide relief. Not to just go to the easy area and sit and wait for the people that are in the disaster area to be able to come to you. The roads that we do have were cleared by the locals, and you have to have trucks and stuff to be able to get through there. Like, it's just beyond me. So, and you have us all messed up. If you think you're going to come here and bark orders at us and then expect the people just to give you the money and us trust that you're going to try to take care of us when you don't go into areas that are not easily accessible. What? Like, this is Cott County, girl. So, donate to our local churches because they will make sure that the people that are need it will get it. And you need to just, while we appreciate what help you're trying to provide, I don't think you understood the assignment, because it's not to just go to one location in hopes that the people in the disaster area can make it to you. So just sit back and watch, and we'll show you how it's done, but we're not going to stop. So please and thank you.
So there you go. Can you hear it in her voice? Can you hear the frustration? And I'm right there with her. When we donate, because people like you and I, we have big hearts. We want to help people. When we donate, we don't want donations to go to FEMA. They're just going to probably burn the food. We don't want donations to go to Red Cross, the American Red Cross. Are you kidding me? These corrupt big nonprofits with these $1 million salaries. If you donate, make sure you're donating to an organization that you know is going to get that food into the hands of the people who need it. That's why people are supporting us. And I guarantee you, we're going to find a way to get this food to people. I mean, whatever it costs us, we're going to get this food into the hands of the people who need it. And we are not going to be swayed or diverted or stopped in this process. And there are a lot of people like me. There are probably local churches. I know there are local veterans groups. There are local, all kinds of groups, search and rescue, first responders that are doing good work. I just don't know who they are. So I learned long ago, never send money. I learned that long ago. We used to give money donations after natural disasters, earthquakes and hurricanes and storms and floods. We used to give money, and it was like, where did it go? Oh, we don't know. Nobody knows. It's just gone. We send supplies. We send food because we know that can't just be skimmed off the top by some corrupt FEMA or government group there, just put it in their pockets like cash. No, we send food. And I guess if somebody steals a little bit of food, well, they can't steal it all because it's freaking truckloads of pallets, They can't steal it all. And even if they steal a little bit, well, you know what? At least they'll be eating organic. Non-GMO, no glyphosate, healthy food. We're helping even the thieves, I guess. It's not on purpose, but we want the food to get to the people who need it.